We were just talking to Sean. Seemed pretty upbeat despite the result. Talking about defending first. What did you see tonight? And is there some of that though? Feel like it kind of got away too.
Uh, really for me, really encouraging performance from the group. We created a ton of chances. Certainly missed chances that we need to finish. Um, but I know for a fact that my guys left everything on the field. We get into a position where I end up, having to play players a little bit out of position because of injuries, because of things that happened within the game. But all in all, I was really proud of the football that we played. I thought we created a lot of opportunities, and I'm the first to say when it's not good enough. I don't usually ever walk in here and try to pretend it's better than it is. If it's poor, I say it's poor, and if it's good, I make sure that I say that as well. And I thought tonight there were a lot of excellent things that we can take away from it. Like I said, we created enough to win the game, but they have a lot of quality there in the final third, and you make one mistake and they punish you. But all in all, really, really happy with the performance. Certainly not happy with the result.
But some of the individuals, and I look at Cam especially. Is a game you feel like you can grow from in terms of how some individuals maybe move themselves forwards and
Yeah, I think there's some guys, I made a lot of rotations, as many as I could given our injury situation, to make sure that we continue to manage the roster going into an important game this weekend. But I think the group did an excellent job of trying to take advantage of that opportunity. For Cam, he put himself in some really good spots. He had good opportunities, and I think he'll be the first to tell you he's got to be a little bit better in some of those opportunities. But I thought he was active tonight. I thought Elijah was excellent in the middle of the field for us. He created a lot of problems for them. And I could name 3, 4 different guys that I thought were really good tonight. But I'm not trying to say that we're okay with a loss to FC Cincinnati. We're not. But I do evaluate the performance honestly when I come in here, and I think there's a lot of positives to take away from it and building towards Memphis.
What does it mean to have somebody as consistent and solid in the back line as Sean Taylor? You need several big individual plays.
He was fantastic on the night. Obviously, I'm sure we saw he got the armband from a leadership standpoint. I thought it was fantastic. Thought defensively he was strong. Thought with the ball he was good. But my expectation for him is that we see that every week because for me, he has the ability to be the best defender in our league. And I think when you look at how he played tonight, if he does that week in and week out, we're going to put ourselves in a position to continue to build on shutouts and as I've talked about with the group, we've tried to continue to make strides from a defensive standpoint. We certainly have. He's a big reason for that. But now we need to keep progressing here and continuing to focus on the attacking side of the ball.
talked about playing the Open Cup, but also leaving yourself in a position where you can succeed on the league side. Do you feel like with your rotation tonight that you've done that? And obviously, 3 away games in a week is always tough.
Yeah, I felt we had, but we picked up a few injuries again tonight, which is why some of those moves were made when they were made. It's not ideal to make a sub and use a moment and then have to make another one there quickly. We'll have to see the prognosis on a couple of those, but I felt we were on track to maintain the health the way that we wanted to coming out of this game, which was important to me going into Memphis and the importance of that game. But at the moment, I can't say that it went exactly the way that we want because of some things that happened within the game.
Something I also asked you last weekend. Still, maybe no concern on the goals. You feel like that'll come if you guys get the defense first.
Yeah, I'm not. There's not one thing that I'm panicked about or concerned about from a scoring standpoint. I've been asked that question before and years past, and we end up scoring 3 goals on the weekend, and then everybody forgets about it. So the question is are you creating the chances? And tonight we certainly did. And again, we need to continue to improve in the attack, but I have to get guys healthy to push one another. Again, tonight, I had one natural winger who started the game, and I had a winger that's coming off of a long injury who was limited to minutes, and I had no other wingers. So, I think we need to get guys healthy, and that'll help with continuity. That'll help with making these guys perform at a high level and push one another. And at the moment, injuries are making it a little bit difficult, but that's my job. My job is to manage it. I'll keep managing it. And again, when I look at where we're at in the table in the USL, we're still in a good spot despite everything that we've been dealing with as a team.
Thank you.
Awesome.